A quiet but extraordinary security move is now coming into focus, one that reveals just how serious the threats facing Prince William and his family have become. A 6-mile exclusion zone has been imposed around Forest Lodge, the new forever home of the Prince and Princess of Wales. And according to Britain's former top royal security chief, this has nothing to do with privacy and everything to do with survival. The restricted zone covers more than 150 acres of land inside Windsor Great Park, space that was once open to walkers, dog owners, and the public. Now it is fenced off, patrolled, and protected under Section 128 of the Serious Organized Crime and Police Act 2005, legislation typically associated with terrorism and extreme threats. Former head of Scotland Yard's Royal Protection Command, Dai Davies, says this level of security is never imposed on a whim. Dai Davies is blunt. Any suggestion that this decision was driven by William and Kate's desire for privacy is, in his words, so wide of the mark as to be laughable. He says the exclusion zone exists for one reason only: to buy time. Time to detect threats, time to respond, and time to save lives. Royal protection, Davies explains, works like an onion, built in layers. The family sits at the center. Every ring of security around them increases reaction time for police, and in protection work, distance is everything. The further away a potential attacker is identified, the more options officers have to neutralize the threat. Details about security inside Forest Lodge are classified, but Davies says he would be shocked if the home does not contain reinforced safe rooms designed to withstand an external assault. Those rooms, however, are only effective if protection teams have enough warning to move the family inside. That is precisely why the exclusion zone matters. Prince William is not just a senior royal, he is next in line to the throne, and his 3 children are his immediate heirs. That places the entire family in the highest risk category, requiring the strongest possible protection. Davies says that alone justifies extraordinary security measures. But there may be another factor driving the heightened concern: William's recent appointment as patron of the Special Air Service Regimental Association. The SAS remains deeply hated by extremist Republican groups, including IRA splinter factions, still considered an active threat. Davies warns that any association with special forces significantly increases a person's risk profile. The royal family has always been a target. King George III survived 9 known assassination attempts, but Davies says today's threats are broader, more complex, and far harder to detect than at any point in history. Hostile governments, international terror networks, organized criminal groups, all operating in an era where identifying potential attackers is more difficult than ever. Davies also points to modern border and migration challenges, stressing that police cannot always know who is in the country or what intentions they may carry. He calls it an ultimate security nightmare when protecting figures as symbolic and vulnerable as the future king. This, he insists, is not politics, it is basic risk assessment. The closure of public land has angered some locals and walkers who argue their right to roam has been taken away. But Davies is clear: public inconvenience cannot outweigh the safety of the heir to the throne. In royal protection, priorities are unavoidable, and survival comes first. Security assessments around the royal family are constantly reviewed and updated. The fact that such an extensive zone has now been imposed suggests intelligence services believe the threat environment has worsened, not improved. This is not about what might happen one day, it is about what could happen at any moment. Dai Davies tells the Daily Mail that the fences around Forest Lodge are not symbols of privilege. They are symbols of the world the royal family now lives in, a world where danger is constant, unpredictable, and very real. And for Prince William, his wife, and his children, distance, time, and preparation may be the only things standing between safety and catastrophe.